Hey guys, nice to see you guys again. It's been a while. Been animating a while. It's been a minute. I hope you guys enjoyed the 1-minute fight scene that I was animating. As you can see in the background, I'm animating it right now. I was animating it. You can see right there, one of the frames got stuck to all the other frames. That was an extremely irritating part of the process that I was doing, and it was extremely time consuming to deal with that, but I did it, and I enjoyed the process of it. I learned a lot of things from it. I learned a good grasp of how long it would probably take me to make the animated short story that I plan on doing all this year. Right now I'm in the storyboarding process of it, and it's probably going to take me all year to finish that. Yeah, I do have a guy that's currently making music in the process right now. I think I've already told you guys that. If not, then there it is. I want to do a shout out because I got my first comment. His name is Kevin Tan Wai Huang, and I just gotta say, dude, thank you, man. I love the fact that you're my first comment, dude. I keep that stuff up. That stuff right there makes me want to do even more work, even better work, consistently, over and over again. So please keep it up, Kevin. You're a real one. While I was animating this past month, I've been keeping tabs on everything about this AI art stuff that's been going on. I've looked at some of the videos that Howard made. I've looked at other videos. I did a little bit of research of my own just to see what was going on. My personal opinion is I don't like it if you're using it for profit. If you're using it just to goof around and have fun with, like, I have a friend that knows how to do a lot of programming and computers and stuff, and he knows how to do AI and whatnot, and he was trying to figure out if he could do it. And we were just sitting there, just chilling, just enjoying ourselves, having a good time. I'm perfectly okay with that. But if you're using it for profit, I do not agree with that whatsoever, and you should be held accountable, and you should be charged, because that's a criminal thing. Most of the people that are making the AI stuff aren't asking the artists for permission to use their artwork, and it's wrong. And some of the stuff, like the head guy that was he said something in court about he was trying to like avoid the subject, like he was trying to put off the blame and like make it less problem than it was. He was talking about like, oh well, the art's already out there, it's free for everyone to do whatever they please. And I'm like, no, dude, you need to ask permission, because it's the AI that's taking knowledge from that person's art style. And if someone wanted to do that, they could do it now because of the stupid AI, and it could get away with it. And people would think that would be that artist right there, because it looks exactly like he's copied his style. And that's fraud. That's hella wrong. Howard goes into this way more in depth on some of his videos that he does. I would go check him out. Check out some of the videos he does about the AIs. He has a link down below where you can go and support a cause that is going to take legal action for artists to help, because this is wrong. This is so fucking wrong. It's hella wrong on so many levels, because artists are getting taken advantage of, and it's fucked up. And they take years, decades even, to cultivate and perfect their craft and shit. They're still perfecting it to this day. The fact that someone can just come in and pop out of nowhere and just start fucking with people's shit, yeah, I just don't agree with it. It's hella scummy though. There's this one artist that passed away recently. I can't remember his name right now off the life of me. His name is Kim Jong Gi. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Some people are going on, and he's passed away, so he can't even do anything about this, but people are going and using the AI thing to absorb all his work and make new work for it, and he can't even do anything. He's passed away. This man's gone. He's dead, and that's some diabolical, nasty shit right there. It's fucking sleazy the way they're doing it. I don't agree with what they're doing at all. It's terrible. I can't even approach his level. Like, he used to be able to do that stuff like from memory. Like, he would do some crazy shit. Like, have you ever seen like the video where he does the fishbowl effect with some of his work? It is wild. I can't even come close to approaching it. I guarantee you he did a lot of work to get those skills and attain that stuff. And these people are coming in, taking his work without consent, and using it to gain profit. I know how long it takes to get your skills up there. I went from middle school 8th grade knowing how to draw stick figures to what I can do right now, and I'm not even on the same artist level like that are getting their art stolen. I'm nowhere near. I'm still trying to work my ass off to get all this stuff like is good, because I feel like I'm like I hate the way my art looks. I hate it. I get some people might like it, and I'm glad that you guys do like it, but I need to do better. It's because if I want to be an animator professionally, I have to be better. I have to set my standards really high for it. I know I'm not on that level just yet, but besides the point, they're stealing art, and it's fucking wrong. It was very demoralizing that month when I was going through animating while I was listening to all this stuff go on and doing my research too, and I was just like, man, it makes you know, like, if someone was like demotivated like that, I could understand why, because it's like people are taking advantage of a situation and they're using it to gain profit from other people's hard work and labor. They don't got the dedication like artists do to learn all their skills and whatnot. That's why they're using the AIs to just take all their shit and try to make a quick dollar out of it. It's fucking illegal. That shit's gonna catch up to them too. They think they're slick, but they're not. It's fucking wrong. If you think that you can get away with stuff like that, you might have to go check in, like, do something about it, because it's on the similar level of the PS5 debacle with the scammers a couple years ago, but it's not the same situation. But it's the same in the sense that they're taking advantage of a situation and gaining profit from it, because there's a high demand for art. Yeah, same way there's a high demand for PS5s. They're taking advantage of it, and it's fucking stupid and wrong. So in my head, while I was thinking about that, while I was animating throughout that whole entire month, I was like, you know what? Fuck those AI. I don't give a fuck about those AI. I know what I wanted to do. I know what I was going to go down when I wanted to start this career to be an animator. I want to continue to work and hone my craft so that way I can be the best animator. So that way because I don't want to continuously keep working at these jobs that I'm working at right now. I need the money, but it's not something I'm passionate about, and animating is. I will continue to animate and hone my craft to the best of my abilities with all the time that I can, so that way people will want to hire me. Like, I can get paid to do what I love to do. That's what I want to do as a job. It infuriates me when I see people just taking advantage of a situation, not having the passion or the drive that a lot of animators and artists have to spend time, decades even, learning their craft, so that way they can be as good as they possibly can to make a living. Because it's hard as an animator and an artist. It's hard in general for both those categories, because you have to do so much. If you want to make a living off of that, you have to do so many different things. You got to market yourself. You got to do branding. You have to make sure that you can be business savvy while also practicing your art. You have to keep both of those skills up at the same time and keep like a good balance in between them. You have to learn how to, so take animation for instance. Animation like itself is one skill that you need to hone. But like, say you want to add sound or something to it like that, that's a whole nother category. You need to learn video editing. You need to learn how to add sound to your animation. And that's not, it's going towards animation, yes, but it's not, at the same time, it's not animating itself at all. So it has something to do with animation, but it's not animating itself. Artists in general are dealt a hard hand to figure out all that stuff, and because they have to keep up with different times always change, and art is always different, changing, like, perspective of like art and whatnot. Like, because like, take for instance, anime was nerdy as fuck. I loved anime back when I was growing up, but it was looked down upon as lesser than like cartoons or something. Like, say like you had The Simpsons or something like that you drew in high school or like middle school. People would think you were cool for that. But if you ever tried drawing Goku or fucking Alan Walker from D. Gray Man or some shit like that, people would clown the fuck out of you because they didn't know what the fuck that was. But now anime is cool as shit. It's more mainstream and everyone likes that shit. And now if you watch anime, you're pretty fucking cool. A lot of stuff changes, and so artists have to keep up with the times for that. It's fucking wrong how people take advantage of people that are working hard. I hate it. Before I go, I want to ask you guys something. I'm split two ways between what these next couple of videos I'm going to make. So I was thinking I could animate myself telling stories, like how Domix works. I like telling stories about my life and just showing me animated as like a person, just telling you how everything is. Or there's a new Resident Evil game remake coming out, Resident Evil 4. I was thinking I could just do gameplay of that, and because I really want to play the game. And you could just see my character just like in a little like bottom right corner, just animated, just kind of reacting to what I do in the game. And you can even have like a little Leon Kennedy outfit and stuff. Those are my plans. And if you guys want, just let me know what you guys feel like you want me to do. As for everything, that's gonna be the end of this video. It's pretty long already, so if you guys liked it, like, maybe a sub. If not, that's cool. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But I'm gonna let you guys go.